Hello everybody, my name is Jess, and this is kind of a voice test, but also I'm going to try to show you basic assembly language programming in 6502 assembly language for the Commodore 64. I'm using KickAssembler and Visual Studio Code and the Vice emulator. In the future I might make a video showing how I set all of those things up together. So for our first little program, let's write a simple little program that just changes the color of the background color on the Commodore 64 to pink. So this is all our little program. What this does right here is this says to start at memory location 1000, which is 4096 in decimal, and that's where we start assembling our code. Then we have the this is just a label. It's like a pointer to a memory location that's useful in the assembler. I don't actually need this here, but I like it anyway. The first thing we do is we load the number 4 into the X register, and the number 4 is the color code for pink on the Commodore 64. And then we store the X register, so the number 4, into the memory location D020, which is the memory location that controls the border color on the Commodore 64. And then after that we return from subroutine and go back to basic. So that should be our basic little program. Let's run it. So it's not going to run automatically. To actually run the program, what we need to do is we need to go to the memory location where we assembled our program. So that's memory location 4096. And then when we do that, we see that yes, the program runs, and we have like a pinkish purple background color or border color. It's the border actually, not the background. Yay. So for the next little program, I'm gonna make, let's first what this is right here is just a macro that's built into KickAssembler that starts us off at the end of basic, and also starts our program for us automatically. Inserts some basic code that starts our program for us automatically, so we don't actually have to type sys whatever. The program will start automatically. And let's write a simple program that flashes the border color now. That's all it takes. So what this does is we say increment the border color and then jump back to start, or the memory location pointed to by the start label. And incrementing just means that we add 1 to whatever is inside this memory location. And it's just an infinite loop. Let's run this program. It's going to start automatically now since we put the basic thing in. And see, as you can see, there's this like cool line effect because the it updates the screen more quickly than it can actually, like, it updates the background, the border color rather, more quickly than it can actually draw the screen. So it results in this cool line effect. Let's make a Hello World program. First, let's make the border and the background black and the text white. And let's clear the screen also. So what this does is we're setting the border and the background color to black because we're loading 0 into them. And then we're loading 1 into memory location 0286. 1 is the is for white, and that sets the text color. And then we jump to subroutine E544, which is a built-in subroutine in the Commodore 64 that clears the screen. Now let's actually draw Hello World on the screen. Let's get our data really quick. Let's see how long our data is. This is 12 characters, okay. And there's our little program. The first thing we do is we load, in our loop, we load 0 into the X register, and that's what we're using as a an index, basically. And then we have a loop where we actually print out the message to the screen. So we load the memory location, what the data at the memory location pointed to by the message label, plus the offset of X into the A register or the accumulator. Then we store that at memory location 0400, also with the offset of X, which is the top of the screen. Then we increment X, and which means just add 1 to it, and then we compare it to 12, which is the length of our string. If it's not 12, then we go back into the loop. This is branch if not equal. If it is equal, then it ignores this branch if not equal and goes straight to return to subroutine and goes back to basic, or return from subroutine rather. So basically it prints out 1 character at a time until it has got to the end, and then we go back to basic. So let's run this little program. Oops. And there we go. We got a simple Hello World program for the Commodore 64.